right, so let's just take a look. As you notice, this time, since we rounded to the nearest tenths, our answer is in tenths. Not in tenths, but in tenths. All right, so our answer is in tenths. So our original number was 7 and 329 thousandths. We wanted to round to the nearest tenths place, which means that we're just rounding off the end of the number until we have the tenths. This 2 told us what to do. 4 and below, stay low, or 5 and above, give it a shove. If we follow that rule, 2 is a 4 and below, so it tells the boss, the 2, tells the next door to stay low. The circled number stays low, so it only stayed at 7 and 3/10. The bosses went home. All right, so the boss is directly next door, but anything to the right of the boss goes home too. It's like a boss party. All right, so what we did is we took the number 7 and 329 thousandths, and we used rounding rules to get it into both hundredths. And we also took the number 7 and 329 thousandths, and we rounded it also to the nearest tenths. As you can see, when we rounded to the nearest hundredths, our answer was in hundredths, 7 and 33 hundredths. When we rounded to the nearest tenths, our answer was in tenths, 7 and 3/10. Okay? So, just to take a look and give you some more real quick examples. Just wanted to show you once more, just in case you're still like, I think I got it. Okay, so let's take a number like 8 and 352 thousandths. All right, remember, here's your tenth, here's your hundredths, and here's your thousandths. I'm just abbreviating, but just remember, these are hundredths and these are thousandths. So if I wanted to round 8 and 352 thousandths to the nearest tenth, what I would do is I would circle the tenth, draw an arrow next door. All right, the 5 becomes the boss. Remember, everything to the right is the boss, but the one next door tells the 3 or the circled number what to do. So is 5 a 4 and below, stay low, or is it a 5 and above, give it a shove? Yeah, 5 is a 5 and above, give it a shove. So it tells the circled number to give it a shove. It goes home, and the circled number gets shoved to the next digit. So if we were rounding 8 and 352 thousandths to the nearest tenth, we would get 8 and 4/10. All right, if we wanted to round to the nearest round to the nearest hundredth, what we're going to do is we're going to circle the hundredth. We're going to draw an arrow next door to the boss. The boss tells us what to do. So is it a 4 and below, stay low, or a 5 and above, give it a shove? The boss is a 2, so it's 4 and below, stay low, boss goes home. And the number that is circled follows the boss's rule. The boss said stay low, so we're going to stay low. So if we rounded to the nearest tenths, we would get 8 and 4/10. If we rounded to the nearest hundredths, we would get 8 and 35 hundredths. So these are 2 examples. These will show up this year. If you want to use any other method, just make sure it's one that works for you. I know that some of y'all have used the roller coaster in the past and some other ways to round. This is the way that I suggest in my class. But remember, whatever works for you is the best, because as long as you're consistent and as long as you continue to get things right, then that's a great method. So if you need help, let me know. I'm always around, or you can rewatch the video. But if you need help, let me know, please. And I hope y'all are doing well, and y'all are doing crazy amounts of learning, and I'm just very, very proud of you. So keep it up. Keep on learning. Keep on rocking. And I will see you later. Bye!